All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is day 2 of the 90-day run. Exciting. Excuse me, you'll see that it's 2:48 in the morning. Money don't sleep. I have already got my 8 exposures in at 2 a.m. So I'm just wrapping up my exposures. So tomorrow's a done deal. I'm going to take a nap and get up and get back at it. Just wanted to share with y'all some very quick training and some very quick statistics as well. I was reading that because of a lot of different factors, 40% of women over the age of 50 are single. And typically they had to take care of the kids. That's one fact. So you've seen a lot of ladies who are getting older who are single, which is really interesting. Second fact, also very sobering, is that 3 out of 4 women over the age of 65, okay, are living in poverty, and what will be considered poverty. 3 out of 4. And out of those 3 out of 4, 80% of them, 80% of them were not in poverty when they were married. But what happened was the guy died and they didn't have the financial wherewithal independently to survive that. So what I'm seeing statistically speaking today is that, ladies, y'all have a very, very special burden on y'all heart. Guys, y'all got a whole different burden I'm gonna train y'all on. But women, y'all, we gotta lock arms and y'all really, we have to work together, guys and girls. But y'all have a mission where you really gotta lock arms with some of these ladies who don't see what the statistics say from the future. 3 out of 4 women over 65 are living in poverty, and 80% of them were not in poverty when their spouse was around for whatever reason, because they got to combine incomes or the guy was the breadwinner. But this is not good numbers at all. And right here in network marketing, especially at HBN, we have an opportunity to help them start developing financial wherewithal right now. Don't wait till you 40, 50, 65, 70 to start getting your money together. Let's start impacting lives and letting people know these are the real numbers and helping them. And guys, you got to get on board too, because y'all got moms, you got daughters, you got wives some of y'all got wives that's going to outlive y'all, because women statistically live longer than men. You got to make sure they're not one of these statistics, man. Y'all, we gotta lock arms and do this together. This is crazy. But I was gonna train on the 4 color personality types, but I'm not. I'm gonna train on something different, and it's called the I must personality types. And hopefully we can get this one done quick, because you'll run into these type of people while you're doing these exposures. Okay, so that's the 2 things we want to cover in this training: the statistics about women globally, what's going on with the money, and we got to do better for our wives and mothers and daughters and everybody else. And we got to do that as a community, right? As a tribe, we got to do it. And then, spread the word and make the magic happen. Number 2, the I must quadrant. So imagine, let's see, I got an envelope. Imagine if you have a quadrant. It's a little square, looks like this. And you're going to have 4 types of people. It's kind of like, water. It's kind of like the cash flow quadrant, but different. It's kind of like color personality types, but different, and you can put all this stuff together. So the first person in the quadrant, this is going to look backward, but I want you to see it in the upper right-hand corner, is the person that I must. This is the I must quadrant, all right? So write that down, I must quadrant. The first type of person you're going to encounter is a person who must be right. They got to be right. Sometimes they're very personality type, sometimes they're not. But they gotta be right. You're gonna have such a difficult time trying to work with this person and help them, because they're not gonna be coachable, because they gotta be right. And they're acting like they knew everything. And if they knew everything already, they wouldn't be in a situation that they were in. But the bottom line is they have to be right. So kind of be weary. Don't spend too much time with these people. Their egos are gonna self-sabotage for them anyway. And so the next type of person you're gonna see is a person, not I must be right, but I must be comfortable. So just so you can see the way the grid is filling up, the I must quadrant, I must be right, I must be comfortable, okay? And I know it's backwards, but whatever. I must be comfortable. This is a person who, once you sponsor them and get them situated in the business, they just won't do much, because they won't get out of their comfort zone enough to get out and take the action. They definitely ain't doing 110 exposures the first week, but they sure not doing 2 exposures a day for no extended period of time, because the second they get a little bit of rejection, or the second things don't go their way, they're uncomfortable and they're gonna stop. So kind of work with them, but keep them at arm's length too. The I must be right people and the I must be comfortable people need a lot of personal growth and personal development. And I'm gonna tell you, the I must be right people are the most toxic people out, man. They're toxic. It's tough. The next group of people that you're going to run into in the upper quadrant is I must be liked. These are the I must be liked people. These people will tell you everything that you want to hear in the conversation while you're recruiting and talking about business. They'll tell you that. But these people will tell you what you want to hear, but they're really not going to do nothing. They just need to be liked. If you on them and you going upside their head, they'll take action. But as soon as you're not there, you know, they just lollygagging and doing whatever because they're closer to the I have to be comfortable people than the I have to be right people, but they just need to be liked. They will say a lot, talk a big game, and really don't do nothing. And if they really feel like they're disappointing you, which in business they inevitably will, they're gonna kind of fall off the wagon. And the last type of person in the I must quadrant is gonna be I must win. So you got I must be liked, I must be right, I must be comfortable, I must win. I know it's backwards, but I just wanted you to see the grid. I must win. Now that's the people I like to work with. I'm gonna tell you, because they got an edge about them. Look at the people who are in this 90-day challenge. Look at Melissa Brower, you know what I'm saying, smashed through 100 grand in income. Look at Landy Martin, about to smash through 100 grand in income. I don't mean 100 grand in sales, I mean 100 grand in cash, money, commissions, right? Look at Joseph Davis. I mean, just I must win. That dude's a college athlete winner. Landy, college athlete winner. Melissa, six-figure earner in medicine before she came into network marketing winner. It's just surrounded by winners. I don't know if you ever met Lillian Corville, but the young lady's so stubborn, she's just going to win because she's too stubborn to lose. That's just Lillian. I love her to death. But you're just dealing with winners. I haven't got a chance to really get to know Olivia Michelle really well, but she does jiu-jitsu. She seems like a winner. Personal trainer, speaks her mind. She seems like a winner. Michelle Marie, hardcore, crunchy mom. She don't play. She don't play. Winner. When she got to win. She's going to win for Jaden and Olivia no matter what. No matter what. I'm just telling you, she's a winner. And these are people who just collaborate and come on board to win. You know, Marcellus Mack, the dude scored 4 touchdowns and like over 300 yards receiving in one half. The dude been winning since he was 2. He's just a winner. That's the people you want to work with during this 90 days, especially when you're doing high caliber recruiting. The I must be right people, the I must be comfortable people, the you gotta like me people, The winners, that's who I like to work with because they're gonna bring the maximum results to the table. They're gonna put the most in and they're gonna put the most out. They're gonna get the most out of it. And out of those, let's just take this training one step further because we're here. Out of those people, the I must win people, here's a little bit of bonus. Those people can be divided into the 4 color personality types that Big Al talks about all the time. So you got your red personality types, all right? That's the people that gotta win. That's your Tom Brady's. He's a red personality type, gotta win. I'm a winner out Michael Jordan. I'm a winner, but I'm a red personality type. Very aggressive, very dominating, very motivated by money, recognition, winning. Let's build a big team, let's dominate. That's their keywords. If you could imagine a red personality type in a mall, it would be like a 13-year-old kid in a red jumpsuit throwing a temper tantrum because his mom didn't get him the toy he wanted. That's red personality type. Another type of person who's a I must win person can be a green personality type. Now that's Chuck Holmes. Chuck Holmes is not going to be red. Chuck is going to be more introverted, really keeps to himself, low key, right? But on the inside, he has a massive desire to win. He may win in ways that are untraditional to a lot of people. There's a lot of quiet online marketing, a lot of ads and things like that behind the scenes. He's like the wizard behind the curtain of network marketing. I think Chuck Holmes is the guy who people think Russell Brunson, what's the dude's name? He does like ClickFunnels, whatever that guy's name is. That guy, they like Chuck Holmes is who they think that guy is. He's not really that guy. Charles Holmes is that guy in real life for people who know. But he's a green personality type who must win. He must win. I'm trying to think of a blue personality type who must win. Just super, super fun, super outgoing. I guess I could, LeBron James, he's competitive, but he don't always have to take the last shot. He suffered from Ben Simmons disease for a while and passing the ball too much, but he loves doing music. He's always on Instagram singing somebody's song and don't even know the words. He's always having a good time at his kids' basketball games. He's doing movies now. He's like doing acting and he's doing music. He just produced Candyman with my homeboy, Tony Todd. Shout out to Tony. So he's doing a lot of blue type activities. He's always traveling, having fun. Like Shaquille O'Neal. He's not red competitive. If Shaq was red, He's a must-win person, but if he was red, he would have worked on his free throws a lot more and went down as the greatest center of all time. But he never worked on it. He was doing rapping, he was doing movies, he was goofing off. He's Shaq, he's having fun. He's more blue, I must win type. Shaq and LeBron are a lot more similar, and Kobe and Michael Jordan are a lot more similar, people who know that. Then you have the yellow, I must win personality types. And y'all got me, that's a tough one. They do exist. I'm just at a loss right now for thinking of somebody who's super helpful. Think about that. Maybe message me on Facebook. Somebody who has to win, but they're super helpful. Like Simon Sinek, leaders eat last, super helpful. I'm trying to think of somebody like that. Probably got people on our team like that who are just super helpful. But you know what? I'll figure it out. That part of the training, blue, red, yellow, green, was off the cuff. So remember, red personality types, you're going to encounter these people. If you're recruiting them, you have to tell them and speak to them in terms that they need to hear, like money, recognition, dominate the industry. The team's 92,000 people. Our team's going to be over 100,000 by Christmas. You got to talk to them in words, bottom line words that they understand. A blue personality type, you got to talk to them in words that they like. Like, we're going to party, we're going to have fun, we're going to meet a bunch of people, we're going to travel, we got an event coming up in Orlando in December, it's going to be lit. You got to talk to them like that, because they like money and recognition and winning, but they don't love it. They love to be social butterflies, to be seen, music, party, meeting new people, chatterboxes, social butterflies. That's them. The green personality types, their keywords are not money and recognition like the red people, or fun, travel, have a party like the blue people. The green personality types keyword is going to be information, data. You got to give them information and they'll make a logical, analytical decision. The green personality type, if they were the kid in the mall, they'd be 13 years old in a green jumpsuit, sitting on a bench in the middle of the mall, no idea where their parents are, just on their phone or on their Game Boy in their own zone. They're oblivious to what's going on around them. That's a green personality type. And that type of individual, they're the only type of person who, when you're talking to them about your opportunity and they say something like, oh, I need to think about it, they actually mean it. They're serious. They really need to think about it. So send them videos, send them data, send them peer-reviewed studies on the products, send them, they love information. They'll take a while to join, but once they do, they in for life. They're in. They are in. You could leave and they wouldn't leave. That's how locked in they are once they make a decision. And they're very loyal, right? We know loyalty is the real currency around here, not the money. Loyalty is the real currency around here. And so if the blue personality type was a kid, they'd be the 13-year-old kid in the mall, moonwalking in the food court with the hat, people throwing money in the hat and they dancing and they love attention, all that kind of stuff. And last but not least, the yellow personality type, their keyword is not data or information like the green. Their keyword is not money, recognition, comp plan like the red. Their keyword is not party, travel, have fun, meet some new people like the blue. The yellow personality type's keyword, they still want to win, but their keyword is going to be help. They need to help people. You need to tell them, look, man, if you get involved, these products impact lives. The blue people don't worry about that. The red people don't worry about it. Red people about the comp plan, blue people about the party and the company events every 90 days. The yellow people need to know how the products impact lives. They need to know how people are literally extending their lifespan because black seed oil activates the NRF2 pathway, which it does. People need to understand ashwagandha, how powerful it is. People need to understand angstrom silver and how potent it is as an antiviral. Okay, in these day and ages, I'm telling you got products that are so tremendous for people. Just me personally, I need to do a post on this. I lost 23 pounds in 30 days. I mean, I didn't change my eating. The products is just that good. It's crazy. We got a product that literally, I feel like it just erases all the bad effects of junk food and alcohol. You just put some in a little bottle, drink it after you eat a bad meal, and it's like whatever. The junk food magically just goes away. I don't even understand how this stuff works, but it's amazing. So talk to the yellow people in terms of how products impact people's lives and how much the money can help people, how people are getting out of debt, how people are setting themselves up and building a financial wall of security around their family with this comp plan. Talk to about helping people. So I hope that made sense. We covered the state of affairs for women in business and money in America and globally, and we got to do better with that. We covered the I must quadrant, the I must be right, I must be liked, I must be comfortable, I must win. And then we covered the red, blue, green, and red personality types. And all of those types are valuable, and you're gonna see all of those types into your business. We got like 10 seconds left. Let me give you one more cool stat. You know what, never mind. I'll save it for the next video on day 3. This is day 2 training. We're 2 days into the 90-day run. Let's keep it going. This is Will Zanders. I'll see y'all on the next one.